So Bonnie, this pot right here is a cast iron pot. It's a 4.5 quart cast iron pot. I put 6 cups of rice in here. I'm actually not using all of this to make my jollof rice. That's what it's called. It's called jollof rice. I'm using part of it to make my jollof rice because I'm also going to make spaghetti jollof rice. And I actually show you how to do this too. And then I also save some of the sauce to put on the rice after it's done, because we call it stew. The base is a stew. It's a tomato stew. This is what we call stew back home. So here, this is about what? This measures about a cup. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll say about 4 cups. Okay? And we'll mix it together. You're going to find out why later. I'm making it in a cast iron pot. Took me a while to perfect this recipe so I don't burn it. And now I'm going to add water. This is my spaghetti jar. I added water to get the rest of the goodness out of it. Baby, could you open the top of this for me, please? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So we add this water. That's not enough water. I'm going to need more water. I add enough water, just enough to cover the top. Okay? Just enough water to cover the top. You certainly can add more stew if you want, but I don't think that's going to be necessary. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I need a little bit more water. Today is Sunday, and on Sundays, I cook a lot because now I'm working Monday through Friday, and I don't have time to cook during the weekday. So this is what I do. Let's mix that in. Okay, that's pretty good. I still want a bit more water because I just want to cover the top ever so slightly. See, that's good. That's good enough. All right. Pause. I take aluminum foil and I cover the top of it just like that, and I put the lid on top of it. I got this pot from Aldi. Now this pot, it also doubles over, the lid also doubles over, like you could cook on top of it while you have it in the oven. So I am going to be making some chicken wings on top of it. Okay, I'm going to pop this rice in the oven at 300 degrees for 2 hours. After an hour, I take it out and I stir it and I mix it up real good. I pop it back in there for another hour and it should be done. Okay? Now, here comes my spaghetti jollof. Let's turn the stove on. Jacob loves this. I'm going to add 1, 2 to it. And I'm going to cook this stove top. See? I'm going to add 1 more cup. This is about a cup. There we go. I'm going to add some water to that. I add my water a little bit at a time to the pasta because, you don't want it too mushy. There's no need to add salt, any other seasoning or flavor, because it's all in the sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. So yes, this is just gonna cook down, and we'll have some spaghetti jollof. Okay, this is the leftover stew. See what I was talking about with the stem and the twigs? It pretty much comes off. I just have to take this off little by little. All right, you know what I mean. I'll just take that off. But this is what's left over. Now this stew, we'll add it on top of our rice. I don't eat meat, so this is vegetarian. I'm gonna add some cabbage to it. Well, I do eat meat, but I'm trying to eat less meat because it's really bothering my stomach. So what I'm gonna do with this is that I'm gonna chop up some cabbage and put some cabbage in here. Let the cabbage get soft. Then I'm gonna scoop some out and put it in a separate bowl for myself. And then for Jacob and Gerard, I am gonna add some meat to theirs. And let me show you what meat I'm gonna add to theirs. I boiled this meat and seasoned it. So I'm gonna add some turkey, smoked turkey, regular turkey, some goat meat. I'm gonna add it to their stew because, you know, they like meat. I'll show you the end product.